right here. This will be a good spot for it. Passive provider. Just over before the... We'll limit it to 2 stacks. That's not 2 stacks. There we go. Now our robots have something they can grab for the steel. Good. Okay. Stepping in the right direction here, guys. So now with this under control, we can now start thinking about the hardest step of this whole process, which is the polishing compound. Alright, there's no sense in sending it further down than that right now. Power, right there. Okay, here we go. And these are the only ones we're making right now. Now we need... The rest of it will start later. Actually, what we'll do is we will start all of them. Alright, there's our cut sapphires. We're going to start all of them. We're just going to limit all of the rest of these to 1 stack. That's what we're going to do. Actually, is there any reason why we'll do 2 stacks of these? Let's... Actually, if we only do 2 stacks of each, we'll be just fine, won't we? I mean, the silicon carbide side of things is not bad. The aluminum's going to get us in a position where we're actually going to be able to make... Yeah, let's just get the whole thing set up. We'll just limit the resource production here, which will limit consumption, which will keep our system from getting overwhelmed. Besides, it looks like we're producing this polishing compound pretty quickly, all things considered. Here we go. All right. Now we have step 2. Step 3s are going to this, or sorry, final step, where are our factories. Good. Nice that our little robots are delivering those to us on need. The final step of this process, polished gemstones. And these we are only going to start up on need. This we cannot afford to have a stupid amount of sitting in reserve. Okay. And we will limit it to 1 stack for the moment because they are expensive. But the sapphires are going to be the ones that are going to start moving because we're going to immediately send those over for production into lasers. And actually, these should be passive providers, shouldn't they? Yes, they should. Did they retain? Yes, they did. They retained their knowledge. Okay, and then power. There's that. Okay, now the other 2 materials we need are polishing wheels and polishing compounds, which are going to come in right here. And they are going to get grabbed by long inserted for now. Okay. I've decided I'm just going to make all of them, but let's see, how are we doing for our 30? Are we producing these fast enough? What's the limiting factor? What are we short on? We are short on silicon carbide? Yes. Okay, as I suspected. We'll deal with that in a little while. It could also be our logistics robots just can't keep up, so got to keep that possibility in mind. All right. Polishing compound, alumina and light oil. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Light oil has a use. Polishing compound, chemical plant. We will pipe the... Let's see, we're going to need to make chemical plant, making polishing compound, and we're going to need... What's the other... Oh, the other thing is our grinding wheels. Polishing wheels, steel plate, and wood. Well, let's just have... Let's just request logs right here. Not right here, right. Quester chest? Sure, let's do it. We're going to start taking advantage of the beauty that is logistics here. That. A factory. That right there. Quester chest for questing steel. No, I want. It's going to request steel and wood. Okay. And then the wood is going to go up into here, which is going to be grabbed by a long-hander. Should be able to put things into right there. That's going to make the wooden plate. This is going to make the polishing wheel. This is going to make the wooden boards. Wooden boards. And there comes the steel. Perfect. Okay. And then this will go onto one side of the belt. And the other side is going to get polishing compound. Polishing compound. There's the chemical plants again. Let's just put it right there because it'll look cooler if it's tucked in nice and tight like that. Bob's Materials, polishing compounds. Polishing compound going in out here. Alumina. Let's get a requester chest. We don't have a... Oh, let's just get some alumina in the network then. Bob's Raw Alumina 100. Going straight in here. Power right there. And then the other part of this is going to be the just in case of expansion underground pipe. Underground. Whoa. All right, gotta watch it here. Let's take it down right there. Now, what was this right here? That was part of the cracking system, I want to say. Why is this the way it is? I don't know. Let's just be careful. Yeah, there's our incoming. There we go. Oh boy, that base is getting hit just constantly, isn't it? Okay, there's our polishing compound. Let's get the alumina in the network. Which is what we wanted to do right here. And actually... Alright, we're going to sneak that right at the passive provider right in here. Using a fast inserter right here, and then it'll just continue onwards to more aluminum processing going forward, but prioritizing snagging 2 stacks into reserve in the network for production. Nice, okay. And they should be grabbing full batches of that if possible. And now we have polishing compound coming in. Only supposed to be these, but it looks like it goes slow enough it won't be an issue. Yeah, it looks like we have more than enough. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have... There's gemstones. Nice. Isn't it pretty? Now, why is this not unloading anymore? Why has this stopped lifting? Because it has jammed up. See, this is what I was afraid was going to happen. Now, the way to stop that from happening is to just continuously load and unload the system. The way to do that is to make the loop, add another character to the loop, which is a massive, massive buffer system. All right, which is going to be right here. It's going to involve fast inserters. And it's just going to start pulling stuff off the belt as we start running out of space. And reloading the belt as things permit. 2, 3. There we go. Now that that's done, now everything is on the move, as it should be. The other thing we could do would be to add a second smart inserter. Yeah, actually we could do that. I've got an idea how that could work too. This will double our unloading rate. Okay, like... There we go. Alright, now if the gemstone supply ever runs out, there will be a fairly massive buffer here. Now maybe I should actually put half of these into storage. That would also... Well, eventually it's going to get ahead of this, so maybe I won't worry about it too much. Actually, you know what I could do, now that I look at this? Could do one more. We'll think on it. We'll see how things go. Okay, well, we obviously have a bias towards rubies here, because look at how overstocked our rubies are. Good news is that there's somewhere for the cool things to go. Alright, let's just have... Oh, something got blown up. I saw that. Let's do one more. This will be into a buffer box that's not actually in use. It'll also let us put this where I actually want it. Just right here. This will be a buffer box that is not tied into the network. Or not, it's not being unloaded at the moment. And that'll just make sure that we can get these things buffered, and more importantly, we're never going to get in a position where we're not going to have enough of them. At least I hope. Alright. The good news is we are definitely clearing out the system now. And this whole thing will back stuff. Oh, crud. That's the one downside to the way I've done that, is there's no way to get through there. And there's room for a stack of each. We've got more than enough of all the various compounds, which means we can definitely start aluminum processing up proper. And so, yeah, let's get aluminum processing going. Because this is allowed to now start making aluminum plate. We just need carbon. Carbon is going to come from coal. Coal is coming in over here. We need to find a coal outpost. We've got more coal right here. We've also got a couple big patches out here. Big one down there, but I think I need to keep pushing. I need to keep pushing outwards. So I want to secure a few frontiers here and actually wall off. Basically, I want to evict biters from this region right here. Yeah, maybe even from here. This region is going to be mine. Lake, 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 lake. So something like that. I have to fortify that entire region as my primary base and push these biters back to a more defensible frontier as my primary frontier. It's going to have to wait till later, though. Okay. Let's get things going for the all-important electrolyzation of aluminum. And we're going to have to make sure to use... Let's change that to be 10 far-handed inserters so that we can... Actually, not far-handeds. No, it's not far-handeds we need. It is near-handeds. 10. Okay, coal. That's right, I need coal because I need to make carbon. This is one of the reasons why carbon is... But again, I usually only need one carbon producer to cover a lot of factories, so we'll just put one right here. You're going to make carbon. You're going to send it down. Output line, carbon line, back one further. Make us some carbon. Have some coal. Oh, you need water for that too? How aggravating. Okay. Keep forgetting about that little detail for some reason. Where do I have water? I have water right... Now I want to have the option to double belt my carbon. You know what? Heck with it. We're just going to make another water maker, whatever it's called, a pump. Titanium, steel. I should be able to make that one. Wow, I actually don't have some of the materials, most of the materials required for that. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, plan B. Water, you're coming with me. We can adjust this later. I'm just going to bring it right through like that. I don't know why it's doing that to me. That flip around thing. Water. Water. Power. Power. Use a long-armed inserter to put the aluminum in. Okay, what happened? Stop it. Okay. And here we go. Aluminum production is about to begin. And then the system of the mix is going to be near, far, near, yeah, like that. That way we double belt it by default. Alright, there's that. We need long arms to grab the carbon. Now then, the question is, are we producing alumina fast enough? We will find out, all in good time. Okay, but here we are. Need aluminum. Now, with these longer belts, underground belt features, I think we could actually densify our main belt system. But okay, let's get the requester chest for our next, for the next important phase in place. We're going to get the gemstone requester, and then we'll start thinking about how to adjust this main belt so that it actually works. Cool. Wall production is back online. That's good. Ooh, we need to get concrete production back up, too. We should do that soon. Okay, where are those laser turrets being built? There they are. This is the Mark IIs. Yep, polished sapphire. Gemstones, come to me. Polished sapphires, 50, 20 at a time. Let's see how that goes. All right, and there's our passive provider chest, limited to 2 stacks of those. And now we are actually I've set things up so we can actually manufacture these constantly, which we are going to now start doing, because we seem to be always running out of these robots. Or there doesn't seem to be enough of them for the way I'm starting to run this factory. So we'll get 1 stack of each in reserve for the moment, because we're going to be upgrading these to tier 2s very soon. And I'm not actually going to be dispatching these. In fact, we'll just turn these into dumb chests for now, because we're going to get a tier 2 factory going very soon. So what we still need are the actual robot parts, which we're going to start dumping out onto a belt, of all things. And we're going to start mass producing robots. Right. I hadn't actually considered exactly how I was going to manage this part because of other considerations of how I approached the other parts of this. Alright, we'll do it this way. That'll do. That's actually just a little irritating how I've set that up, though, isn't it? That's going to be a lot of those on the belt. Alright, and those are going to have to go under if they go any further. Alright. That'll do. It'll do in a sort of obnoxious kind of way. So since we're at this stage where we're thinking about tier 2 robots, let's see what tier 2 robots actually need. Bob's Mods. Robots. There we are. Logistics robots 2, aluminum. Yeah. Yeah, aluminum and batteries. Okay, well. Let's get these going straight in here. We're all ready to go. We need some of the things that we're already bringing up here. Actually, if we move this over proper like, so say to here, we'll tell you to make the Construction Robots Mark II, except you're supposed to be Construction Robots Mark II. No, I said it's supposed to be... There we are. Construction. Logistics. Alright, good. Let's rearrange our power so that we can actually do what I need to do here. Which is going to be S-curving this whole thing without screwing everything up. Okay, that's still not enough room. Why is that still not enough room? Alright, well you need batteries and advanced boards. You need batteries and advanced boards. So, this is going to be pretty hysterical. Near inserter, regular inserter. Aha! Look at that. How clever am I? It's a little awful. Now we just need our aluminum plate, which is going to come through on a new belt. So we are going to have to reconfigure... I think we could reconfigure this. Let's see, how far does this reach? Not far enough, so we're going to need the express underground belts for this. Let's go get some and see how the reconfigured belt mainline works and looks. I'll put the one back. I should have a stack of 50 of them. Good, I do. But now... Okay, where's the lasers? Laser production should have begun by now. Yes, it has. We have Mark II lasers. Alright, and aluminum, if I could bring that through on the main belt system, that would be awesome. How far can this reach? If it could reach 3, that would be amazing. Whoops. Belts. Of course, it's going to make building here a real pain in the butt if I do that, but let's see. If I start here, how far can we go? Not far enough. But that'll at least give me 2 crossing. 2, which will give me space for 2 more right here, which I think will probably be enough for now. Okay, so, and all this is going to require is boom, boom, dum, dum. That actually isn't going to work too badly. It's not going to work badly at all. Some of these are going to have to be underpasses still, but this whole, doing this will make everything work much, much better. And generally speaking, better is good. Okay, that's fine. That one could be increased. This one could be done. Let's see, where's this going? Up to here? Concrete. I was going to make concrete, wasn't I? I got to check what that actually requires. It might actually require basic stone. Okay. What was that supposed to be? I don't even remember what was coming in on this line. Might have been this... Oh, it was a stone brick, wasn't it? So another line of stuff that can be removed. And that should make it possible for me to bring the aluminum in to the main belt system instead of having to create my secondary system I was contemplating. Alright. Well, let's finish this up by figuring out what we need to make that concrete. There it is. Stone, brick, iron, and water. Oh. We could actually do that right here in the main system. In fact... Why don't we do it as part of the stone brick manufactory? Because we have iron ore ready to split off right here. Alright, and we'll bring... That's what we wanted this for. So now we can add a few more smelters right here for stone brick. So I don't want to carry this, Come on. Oh, right. These are vanilla. Never mind. Don't even need to do that. Let's get another power pole right here. Long. Fast. And power pole number 2. Okay, and then the iron ore is going to keep coming along here for a while. And we're going to have a factory, a little mini factory right here for now. And we'll set it up right there. No. Let's get further away. We might need more stone brick than what we're producing at some point. Concrete. Concrete. Okay, let's power this whole thing up. Just need water now. Actually, how are we going to get water into these? Where is the nearest water production? Over here. Wait, no, that's hot water, isn't it? Yep. Do not want to use hot water on... That's not hot water. As long as we make sure we don't create interference here. Nope. I might actually have the materials I need to make... Did I wind up with gears? I did not. Get a handful of gears. Let's start making them. Wow. That's getting bad, isn't it? Okay, water factory right here. Iron, okay, wow. I'm getting really overloaded with crap here, aren't I? Circuits, copper pipe. Okay then. Well, if you insist. Make me some copper pipe, then. Let's get a few of these in reserve. There we go. Because I seem to require water, like, all over the place. And building a actual legitimate full throttle water network just terrifies me because of how complex this factory has gotten. So let's make the water on the north side of the tracks. Facing this way. Yeah, sure. That'll put it even further away, which is good. Underground pipe. 1, 2. There we go. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Oh yes, make water. And you passive provider, because we're going to be able to start flooring with robots. Do I not have any passive provider chests? I haven't been restocked on them. It's either that or I'm blind. But it looks to me like I'm not stocked on them, which is worrisome. I want to use a storage chest. I think probably it's the case that all my robots are just busy right now. Alright, well, let's just have it going into an iron chest for now. For safekeeping. And we'll just... Actually, we'll have it go into 2, because we never have enough of this bloody stuff, do we? See if we can sneak a bit more of this out of here. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have... So there's the concrete. Okay, guys. Well, that is it for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will lay in the belt for the aluminum off camera quickly. It won't take too long. It won't be a big deal. It's going to go in here. And then we'll figure out some... We'll start looking at aluminum manufacture, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that's legacy, isn't it? It's either that or is there something that's not... Oh my word, I am so loaded up on crap here, it's not even funny. I'll have to go get rid of all those extra gems too, won't I? And under there... And just keep going. Design philosophy is changing, isn't it? Alright, and this is one of the first spots where we're going to have to split it off. Alright. Well, yeah. Anyways, off camera I said, right? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.